What is going on, boys? Welcome to my first ever Tulum, Mexico vlog, guys. We've got an extremely special day planned out because I just woke up at like 8:30, which is pretty early for me. I usually wake up at like 11 or 12 p.m., work all day, and then work all at night. But we are going to a run club. QV texted me, he's like, hey bro, let's go to the run club. I was like, fine. And if you guys don't know, there's this run club that goes on that's pretty popular in Tulum. There's like 30, 40, sometimes even 50, 60 people that show up, and that we actually go to different areas around Tulum and do like a 5K run. So going to be heading to that in the next 5 minutes here. After that, we're going to be coming home, working for a bit, making some content, all that jazz. And then me and QV have signed up to a twos beach volleyball tournament later today. And if you guys know my brother and I, we are, pretty familiar with like playing indoor 6-on-6, right? And so that transition from playing indoor 6-on-6 to beach 2-on-2s, it's been pretty interesting for sure, to say the least. But super excited to run it up later today. Should be pretty fun, boys. I'll be walking you guys through pretty much like what I do on a day-to-day basis as a 21-year-old who lives in Tulum, Mexico. My brother and I have been extremely blessed to be able to live here, full-time as much as we'd like. And of course, when the spring and summertime comes around, we'll be heading back home. But for the time being, we are enjoying life in Tulum and still getting better every single day. And if you guys do not know who I am, my name is Peyton Vindasius. I went from complete broke university dropout to running up my own door-to-door window cleaning company with my brother. Did 7 figures in 3 years. Here we are 3 years later, teaching guys how to do the same and learning a ton along the way. Still gonna be running the business when we go home, but for the time being, we are enjoying life in beautiful Mexico. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the video. Boys, we've just arrived at the run club, guys. Just the kind of got here as soon as it's starting, but you can check it out. There's like a good amount of people here. There's only probably 40 or 50 people that run here, but let's go, boys, sir. We're waiting for QV to show up. He might already be here. He's either going to show up super late or I'm going to find him in the crowd here. Should be pretty sweet. I think it's a 5K run. We're going to find QV here, and then we are going to run it up. Well, boys, so QV finally showed up. Buddy is fashionably late. What you guys saw, it was the funniest thing. I wish we recorded it, but we were coming out of this gate area, and then you see just QV coming in from the road, just going right through everyone. It was the funniest thing, but anyway, he made it. He's here. Already making connections. It's funny, this one guy, he pointed me out, was like, yo, you're Quinn's brother. I was like, how'd you know? He's like, oh, he's just super tall and like the build and everything. It's kind of fun. We have all these people here, boys. Pretty crazy here. But yeah, we're gonna have a good run. It'll be pretty awesome. And if so, let's get it. Boys, we got run finished, right? It was going pretty good. I was faster than Q most of the way, and then he low-key took off, but I kept my pace up.
Yeah. I mean, I was like more so pacing myself until I see Coach. He's like, sprint to the end, bro, sprint to the end. I'm like, all right, fuck it. I start passing literally everyone. I literally passed probably like 80% of the group. Yeah. And I finished probably top 10, so.
Yeah, pretty solid, boys. It was a good run. I wanted to give up most of the way, but we kept going. Right, my feet hurt, my calves hurt, my fucking breath was done. I'm not really in shape cardio-wise that well, but still made it happen.
I can't lie, I felt great. Like the cardio was feeling there. I trained hard yesterday and ran a run yesterday. Oh. Yo, I can't even lie. Look at this. Look at this. My foot's bleeding. Went into the double blister, still made it top 10. Not too bad overall.
Anytime you guys, you see something that you want that kind of pisses you off a bit, that you're like, fuck, I wish I had that, or you get annoyed. Use that energy and keep that thought in the back of your mind when you need it. Because the times that it's hard, the times that you're not motivated, the times that, you got to push through, you need to do something but you don't want to do it. Think of that exact time where you're like, fuck, I wish I had that. And that'll reactivate the emotion of what you felt in that moment to push you forward towards your goals.
You gotta use the emotion.
Use the emotion, boys. Everyone says.
That's why the breakup is the best motivator, as Tate says.
There you go.
You gotta use that energy, that negative energy in a positive way, like working out, running.
That breakup you think was so bad, it's probably the best thing that happened to your fucking dumbass. Just remember as well, like there's guys like my brother and I, we're from Canada, Ontario, basically fuck nowhere, India 2.0, fucking Curry Town.
Literally India.
And we're out here in Tulum because we knocked a couple doors, sold some window cleaning. That's all you had to do, right? Now we're enjoying a nice fruit bowl.
Little fruit bowl by the water.
A couple huzz and a beautiful beautiful cenote.
Hands to a fridge.
All right, boys, we are heading back from the run club, guys. Really nice when you're actually like in shape and you can keep up with people, keep up with your run, keep up with your breath and everything. But when you're getting back into running, it is hard. Like, your body is not used to it. But the really cool part about, you know, the human body is the fact that it's very good at adapting. You know, you're running, you're going to, let's say, like the gym for the first time, or you're putting your body under a certain amount of stress that maybe it hasn't been through in a while. It will get used to the amount of stress over time. You just need to be consistent with it. And it's like anything in life, right? The more you do something, the better you get, the more experience that you have, right? And that's where confidence comes from, is doing the same thing over and over and over again and knowing that, you know, you've done this before, so it's nothing special. All right, boys, I realized the camera was super zoomed in there, but we're back. You might be asking yourself, like, how do I get confident? Like, where does confidence come from? Confidence is simply the internal understanding that you have done this before. That's it, right? When have you done something, you know, 100 times and were less confident when you ended rather than when you started? Like, no. You're always more confident the more you do something, right? And it's the same with door to door, same with going to the gym, same with, you know, getting better every day, right? Your confidence comes from that understanding that you've been here before. It's not special, right? And your mentality and your body is adapting to this new way of life, really. Same for me, picking up the camera right now, making videos, making content. Like, guys, I'm not just naturally good in front of the camera. Trust me, I'm actually very introverted, but I've built myself to become this person where talking in front of the camera, it's not like this crazy, super awkward thing anymore where I feel like people are looking at me. I feel like I'm not talking about the right thing. But the only way I get through this confidence that I have now, the fact that I've tried over and over and over again, I do not give up. I just keep moving forward every single day. Even if I feel awkward doing it, I do it anyway. That is where confidence comes from. But I'm gonna head back to the house, work for a couple hours, and then get ready for the big tourney. Let's get it, boys. All right, boys, made it back to the crib here. Gonna get some work done for a couple hours. But guys, it's important to know, because I used to think that this work-life balance, like complete bullshit, like, you know, it doesn't exist, right? And in a way it doesn't, right? If you want to be successful, if you want to be the 1%, you have to act like the 1%. Now, again, that doesn't mean that, you know, you have to work 24/7 all the time, nonstop, like eat, sleep, breathe, work. If you do that, and that's what we did the first like years, and even second year that we ran our business, is that's all we did. Go out there, knock doors, sell window cleaning, right? And then, you know, you get to these crazy numbers of like, you know, doing 6 figures a month with your window cleaning biz, salesman. Like, if that's all you do, you will succeed a lot faster. It gets to a point where you don't have to do that, right? But when you are first starting out, it is important to get as many reps in as possible, put in the volume, so that later down the line, when you enter a new season in your life, you can maybe take a little bit more time to do the things that you like, right? Focus on other aspects of your life, like maybe more so like your health and everything. Obviously health is number one. Like, if you're fat as fuck and, you know, you're trying to knock doors, but you're not gonna sell many doors because you can't even go to the next door without, you know, huffing and puffing. But the point is that when you start, go 100% into what you're doing, 110%, right? Eat, sleep, and breathe what you do at the beginning. Now, when you get the confidence, right? You get more experience. You learn how to, let's say, make money without always having to be there, right? Run your business. Also the passive income, right? That people talk about, it's bullshit, doesn't really exist. But in a way, later down the line, you can make money without actually being physically present with your business. And, you know, that's everyone's goal at the end of the day, is to get to that point. You know, when you enter that new stage of your life, you can take a little bit of time to do the things that you love, like go join a run club, focus more on your health, your physique. I'm not saying you shouldn't do those things now, but you will succeed a lot quicker if you just focus on one thing. Anyway, boys, gonna work for a couple hours here, make some content, follow up with some leads, all that jazz. We'll see you guys when we head to volleyball. Just got off call with our brand new setter we're going to be having on our coaching business. His name is Jesus. He's an absolute weapon. Just sent him the scripting and added him to the group chat. He's actually in the impact team, which is really cool. So my brother and I work very close with Yash and Andreas. He already has a good idea in terms of the scripting and the frameworks, principles, tactics, all that kind of stuff. He's going to be starting to dial tomorrow. Super excited to have him a part of the team here, boys. But yeah, it's currently 1:30. We're about to buzz to the beach and run up the twos volleyball tournament. That should be pretty sick, boys. Boys, TV checking into the game. We have just arrived to the Tulum beach. It's called Tulum Mania. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I put in AirPods so that you can hear me, but we got the DJ behind here. I just set up the volleyball net, guys, when I came here. I had Steve, absolute weapon behind me. He sets everything up, he's a beauty. But I saw him here, he was with a hammer, just going at the ground, just trying to set up the net. What's up, brother? So rough. But, you know, guys, PV had to come in. He had to take control, set the net up, because we got her done. So we're just waiting for some more players to show up. Probably start, warming up, get some games going here. But overall, it's going to be pretty good journey here, boys. So how could you not want to come to Tulum? Look at this place. It's beautiful, right? It's crazy. Yeah, boys. Yeah, I'll say, I'll introduce you guys to Steve. We got Minto. Minto dog. Here we got Steve, absolute weapon. Yo, what is going on, boys? It is currently 10:30 p.m. We are back at the house in Tulum, Mexico. It was overall a really great day. You know, we woke up, went to the run club, 5K in the morning, went swimming in the cenote, came back, went to the beach, played volleyball, did some work, made some content, right? And now we're back at home. The best part about being, an entrepreneur, boys, is you get to, do what you want when you want to do it. If you want to just take a day and do absolutely nothing, right? You can do that if you really want. Now, most entrepreneurs are, typically they got like their mind is just like focused on like, I need to do something. It's like OCD, right? That's why a lot of people who like do horrible in school are actually really, really good business owners or like salesmen, because they have that, they need to be doing something, keeping their brain occupied, right? And so they can't just sit there and, watch movies all day. Like I can't. I just like sit there and watch a movie. Bro, I got shit to do. I got people that are relying on me to make money and to get out of the trenches, right? So when you become that guy, now it's more about, less about me. It's like if I take a day off, right? It's like, fuck, like, okay, this is cool. Like, this is nice for me, but I can't. People are relying on me to make videos and to hop on calls and to, help them with their skill set and all this kind of stuff. So it becomes a lot more later down the line, about less about me, more about other people and like, them making money so they can provide for their families, hit their goals, all that kind of stuff. But overall, boys, it was a really good day. This is day in the life of TV in Tulum, Mexico. I do want to get more content in terms of like what we are like doing on a day-to-day basis. This is like my first ever kind of vlog, but I do want to make sure that we are consistently getting better and making better content. So if you guys make it this far in the video, let me know down below what you guys want to see more of in these YouTube videos. If you want like more value of where I just talk to the camera, if you want more like motivation type stuff, me talking about like the business or just kind of like, showing you guys what goes on in Tulum, Mexico, like lifestyle stuff, let me know down below, message me on Instagram, so I can make more of that kind of style of content in the future. But gonna wrap it up here, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know down below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.